Let's talk Oregon. The Ducks signed several impact players in their 2026 high school signing class. And today, we're going to take a closer look at the top 5 signees in this class. We talk a lot about Oregon recruiting, the roller coaster rides, the flips, the big recruiting wins. Today, though, we are going to take a closer look at some of these highlights. So do me a favor before we get started. Hit subscribe, Oregon fans. We love talking Ducks recruiting. We're going to do it all offseason long. Oregon finished number 4 overall in the recruiting rankings, and we're going to take a look at the top 5 signees in the class. Let's start with one of the most athletic offensive tackles in America, Emanuel Ianacho. Look at this, 6'7", 380 pounds. He is going to anchor that offensive line for years to come. He's from Georgetown Prep High School in Baltimore, Maryland, so that he goes across the country to attend Oregon, and it wasn't an easy battle. Now, he was committed for several months, but LSU, Auburn, Maryland, Ohio State, and others, they were all involved in recruiting the number 2 ranked offensive tackle in America, but in the end, they could not flip him, and Ianacho is headed to Oregon. Here we have tight end Kendre Harris, 6'6", 250 pounds, ranked as the number 1 tight end in America, and he is a dynamic pass catcher. He's from Reidsville, North Carolina, number 21 overall, so solidly in that 5-star range. But I'll be the first to admit, we did not talk nearly enough about Kendre Harrison during his recruitment, and a lot of that is because there was no drama. His loyalty to the Ducks was strong, and I don't even know if he took any other visits outside of a trip or two to Oregon. Kendre Harrison, he'll be on campus soon. He plays basketball, he plays football. He is just a dynamic athlete and the number 1 tight end in America. Here we have safety Jet Washington, 6'4.5", 200 pounds. He's the number 1 safety in America. Another number 1 player at his position, headed to Oregon. I mean, what can you say? He's from Bishop Gorman, Las Vegas, Bama, Texas A&M. They all battled for him, but in the end, Oregon was too much. Jet Washington, he's going to make an early impact when he heads out to Eugene. Next up is wide receiver Jaylen Lott. He was named a 5-star late in the cycle, but he is absolutely electric. Here you see him at 6 foot, 170 pounds. He comes from the state of Texas, Lucas, Texas, that is. And the Longhorns, they did make a couple runs, even a late run trying to keep him in state, but Oregon is home. Jaylen Lott signs with the Ducks, and I expect him to see early playing time anywhere you can get him, whether it be in the slot, special teams, out wide, as a running back. I don't care what it is. Get Jaylen Lott the football early and often. Here we have edge Anthony Jones, 6'3", 245 pounds. He is a fierce pass rusher off the edge, one of the best in America, ranked as the number 7 edge, and he is from Mobile, Alabama. So another one of these prospects that Oregon has a national footprint, so it's no surprise for them to go into a state like Alabama and pull one of the best, but it's not easy. Not only was Alabama and Auburn a major player here, but Miami was probably the biggest competition when it come to Anthony Jones. Texas A&M got involved too, but Oregon holds on to the 6'3", 245-pound pass rusher. All right, there you have it. You guys, tell me your thoughts. Who's your favorite 5-star in this class? Would you like to see more of this type of content on the channel when it comes to Oregon's 2026 class? Let us know. Also, just make sure you guys are subscribed. We had your backs through a crazy 2026 cycle, and we're doing it all over again this offseason. So make sure you guys are subscribed.